Day 1. I shaved. And with that, the first day of week 11 is done. It is the start of sprint 6. It's always quite exciting, slightly nervous when you start a new sprint, especially since we are approaching the end of the term and deadlines are approaching fast. When you've got so many deadlines approaching, development on the game will often stop. You know, everyone's just going to be working on their personal stuff a lot more. So to avoid completely stopping working on the game, we're going to be working half days. So the rest of this week, so Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Monday and Tuesday of next week, we'll be doing 10 till 2 on the game. And then the rest of the day, everyone else can work on whatever they want. Game wise today, Cameron's been starting to animate the ball a lot more and trying to implement that intention. Coming across some few issues, but nothing that he can't handle. Environment artists are completely smashing it with creating some amazing assets. Harry has been creating some UI. So the basic idea for the UI is that the textures on the characters change depending on their health, but for demo day we're not going to be able to have like that many textures because that's a lot of work on the character artist. So we're just going to have some UI at the top of the screen displaying each character's health. Basically this week and next week's just going to be getting everything ready for demo day. Demo day is graded, so it's a massive big deal. You know, you're basically halfway through development, so you should have quite a bit done. And our main goal for it is to literally represent each key feature and each key selling point in the game present. They don't have to be polished or anywhere near done, they just have to be in there and players can see them. That's basically it for today. It was just a lot of kind of planning, reorganizing, seeing on what stage everything's at and see what needs special attention and what needs to be worked on in these next 2 weeks. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. And just like that, day 2 is over. Today started off with 2 hours of the whole team playtesting the game via Parsec. This is actually the first time that the whole team has been able to get together and playtest the game, since there have been some people who haven't seen the game for a long time just because of coronavirus and personal situations. Everyone being able to play the game at the same time meant that we were able to get some really important feedback from other people who haven't seen it in a while. Meaning that we are now going to improve upon that feedback and make a better game. We have also decided that we are going to create a digital art book for demo day to present alongside the game. I think I might have mentioned before that we were planning on making one, but now we have definitely decided that we're going to do it, and it's just going to show the whole concept of where we started and the whole process of where we are now, from character concepts, from level concepts to just mechanic concept as well. And this will just help us explain all the process that we went through and demonstrate it as well. That is it for today. Tomorrow is Wednesday, we have the day off, so Thursday will be the next time that I film a video, so I'll see you guys then. Can't really remember what happened today. And day 3, Thursday, is over now, and to be honest with you, it's been a slightly slower day than the past ones. As I said previously, we're now working half days, either 9 to 1 or 10 till 2 on the game, then the rest of the day is free for everyone to work on their individual projects. Now, since, you know, we're working 2 to 3 to 4 hours less on the game per day, that has obviously had an effect on the progress of the game. But not all is a loss, since we worked so hard in previous sprints and previous weeks. Means that we're actually at a really good stage for demo day now, and most of the time it's just little tiny tweaks that have to be made. For example, today Matt has been focusing a lot on the camera, because how we're going to do it is that when the ball comes out of the barn, the camera's actually going to zoom out and you're going to be able to see the whole barn. And then when the ball goes out of the level, the camera will go zoom back in. This will help the player see where the ball is at all times, but also let the player know when the ball has come and when the ball has gone away. The character artists have been baking their models for texturing, and the environment artists have just been working away on more models. One constant thing that kept coming up with outside playtesting is that people wanted to be able to throw the chickens that were within the level. So our animator Cameron has been working on creating thrown chicken animation. We've also been working on trying to improve that levolution a bit, try and get a bit smoother, a bit nicer, adding in some VFX maybe, just trying to make it look that extra bit special. That is it for day 3. Even though we didn't have a huge amount of time to work on the game, we still managed to make progress, and that is the important thing. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. And just like that, day 4 of week 11 is done. And also, that means week 11 is also done. A lot of today was basically just play testing. We did things slightly different today in the sense that we normally work half day in the morning and then personal day in the evening. But we had a studio practice between 2 and 6. So today, people worked in the morning on the personal stuff, and then in the evening, we all worked on the game. While we were working on the game, we did a lot of play testing yet again. I really cannot stress how important it is to play test your games enough, and that's something that we've learned during our 2 previous years studying game development, and something that we've really tried to reinforce this year. Thanks to play testing, we found out that the camera needs some major adjustments to it, and that's what Matt has been working on. Joe has just been working on improving that levolution a bit, and Harry has been working with Matt on the camera and also some more on the UI. The character artists and environment artists are continuing creating assets, and Cameron has been trying to get one of the final models, I believe it's the orc, ready and rigged to put in the game, so that we have some final character models in the game ready for demo day, and hopefully we'll have some textures for them as well. That is it for day 4 and for week 11. As I said previously, progress on the game will probably slow down a little bit since I'm only working half days, but we are in a really good position for demo day, so there's not many worries there. It's just play testing, polishing, reiterating, making the game as good as it can be. Thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you in next week's vlog.